I don't want to disappoint you, but I roll my own cigarettes. And I've been wanting to do this for a month, but we're going to try to do this. I'm going to, on camera, see how many I can roll. Because in the past, I believed that I could beat the machine. Well, I could beat a human using the machine. And I don't really like try that hard anymore, so I probably can't anymore. And I'm talking while I do it, so that could break my concentration a little. But I'm not going to try too hard. I'm going to go at a reasonable, relaxed pace so you get a realistic number for how long it takes me to roll them. I'm going to roll as many as I can throughout this video, and then I'm going to analyze the results to try to come up with a rough estimate of how fast it actually goes. I don't think I'm ready to roll do any contests or anything, but sometimes when I'm in public, and this one's having trouble, sometimes when I'm in public and I roll one up, I usually get some random person being like, "You rolled that shit, my friend!" And I'm like, "That's right, sir. That's right." One of the first times I ever did this in public, I think I went to Denny's, and that was back when you could smoke in restaurants. And so I roll something up, and I'm chilling at the bar, and the janitor sees it, and he's like, "Yo, my man, I'm about to go on my break." And I'm like, "I don't want to disappoint you, sir, but I showed him what it was." Sometimes cops ask. I was pulled over, and a cop just sees one sitting there, and he's just like, "Whoa, hey, buddy!" And I grab it for him, and I break it open, and I show him. I'm like, "Man, you thought you had an arrest there, didn't you?" And I've been smoking weed for like over 20 years, and it was illegal here the entire time up until the past year. And it's very strange, dealing with all the abuse, looking over my shoulder all the time. Even though it's legal now, I'm still conditioned to behave as if I'm a criminal. I never was. But what fucks me up is that there's people still in jail right now. So people like me think that we can have fun and everything's okay. But the reality is, there are people in prison right now facing the consequences for an unjust, unconstitutional, racist law. And that's real. These people are in prison right now. And we got to do something about that. How can you try to tell people that it's legal and it's fine now, but still be holding people for that? That shit is not going to look good in the future. And people are going to get canceled. Anyway, let's see how many I did. I didn't do too many. I was talking most of the time, but I just did 7 throughout this video. And that's pretty bad. I think I used to do better than that. So maybe I'll work on it. But